How's it going, everyone? This is our Take a Stand series, Lesson 1, Keep Your Cool. In today's lesson, we're going to be learning 3 things. Number 1 is going to be how to recognize anger. Number 2, consequences of violence. And 3, ways to control anger. Before we start, I want you to think about something real quick. Have you ever been angry with someone? What were you angry about? What happened between you and the person who made you mad? I'll give you a few seconds to think about this in your head. Anger can make the body feel very, very different. Everybody feels angry sometimes. Actually, anger is normal. But if we let our anger get out of control, our problems can get worse and worse. Sometimes, even people get hurt. So to avoid this altogether, I'm going to teach you how to recognize anger. So right here is a list of all the ways that people show their aggression or show that they're angry. You hunch your shoulders, you're raising your voice, you're clenching your fists, you turn your back, stick out your tongue, crossing your arms, rolling your eyes, squinting your eyes, stomping your feet. All of these are ways that people show that they're upset. So now what I want you to do is I want you to pick an action from this list. Once you've done that, you're going to act out for a few seconds one of the actions that you picked. So what I'm going to choose, I'm going to do the clenching my fist. So I'm going to clench my fist as hard as I can for 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So here's how I felt. After clenching my fist for 15 seconds as hard as I could, I started turning a little red, my arm started to hurt, my blood pressure rose a little bit just because I could feel my heart beating a little faster, but I don't know, I didn't really like that feeling. So how did you feel? Did you try it? Okay, so moving on, we're going to talk about the consequences of violence. Can you think of any consequences of violence? One of the biggest consequences of violence is that it can really cause your health to be bad. You don't want bad health. You're growing right now. You want to be able to stay healthy so that way you can grow big and strong. But remember when we clenched our fists, we put our bodies under a lot of stress. And that stress is extremely harmful to your body. The second biggest consequence is that it can affect your relationships. You want to have friends. You want to have friends that want to be around you. You want to be able to have your teacher be happy with you. And you want to be able to have your siblings, your parents, your guardians. It doesn't matter. You want to have good, healthy relationships. But when you act with violence and you act with anger, you can ruin those. You can become very frustrating. And if you poorly manage your anger, you could take it out and hurt those around you. And we never want that. So, another consequence of violence is that it can affect your future. And you might be wondering, how can it affect my future? Well, if you use violence, especially at school, if you're on a sports team or you're doing any type of extracurricular activity, you most likely get kicked out. And once you get kicked out, that's not good at all. Your teacher's not going to trust you. Your peers, your friends aren't going to trust you, and that's horrible. If I went to my job and I didn't know how to manage my anger and I just, used violence, I would get fired. I wouldn't be able to make as much money and I don't know what I would be doing. So trying to control your anger and knowing that it can affect your future is extremely important. And I want all of you to be successful. I want all of you to live happy lives, grow up bigger and stronger. And doing that, the first thing you have to do is learn how to control your emotions. Alright, so last topic, guys, is we're going to learn how to control your anger. So real quick, just like in the first part of the series, I want you to try something from this list. Loosen your arms, laughing, smiling, close your eyes, relax your face, take a deep breath, give someone a pat on the back, shake someone's hand, bend your knees a little bit, high five, or give a fist pump. Try one of those. Whenever I feel a little aggravated, I feel frustrated, I feel like there's some anger inside of me, I usually take a deep breath, relax, smile, and then I just go. And it usually helps. It calms me down, makes me feel, real good. So Try some of those techniques, guys. You don't have to try all of them. Try the ones that are best for you. So to wrap up, guys, I want you to think about something. Think about a time where you were having a great time, you're laughing and smiling, a time when you were happy. And then I want you to think a time when you were angry, when you got very frustrated, when you were really stressed. What felt better, when you were really happy or when you were angry? For me, it was when I was happy. If I'm happy, I usually feel good. I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm being positive, and people are having a good time with me. And trust me, those are the best times that I've had in my life. And whenever I do think about times where I was angry or I was mean, I usually regret those, and I don't want you to live with that kind of regret. Don't ever do something that you think someone isn't gonna like. Do something that will make them smile, do something that will make them laugh. You'll live a lot healthier life. Last thing, I know I keep saying last thing, but seriously, last thing this time is I want y'all to go outside. I want you to have some fun. I want y'all to enjoy the time being a kid. So go outside, sing a song, do some crazy TikToks. I don't know. Just have fun, guys. Be kids. Do good in school. And make good choices and stay positive. If you put a smile on and you're laughing and you're showing positivity, guarantee you that will make not only you happier, but it'll make a lot of people around you happier. Alright guys, we'll see y'all in lesson 2.